My name is MJ, and when I was 12 years old, I went to my parents and I said I want to be a YouTuber. My parents were really encouraging, even bought me a green screen and a few other technology bits so I could start filming. I was so excited. Little 12-year-old me was like, I'm gonna be a YouTuber. And then I turned 13 and everything went downhill. I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety. I had to move to a special education. I hate that term, but it was a great school. They were really good for my mental health, for my autism, but they were great education side. They focused on well-being, whereas I feel like I was always a good student. I was the kid who brought in extra homework, like I was a nerd. But in this new school, they did focus on things like mental health and well-being, which is great, because it really helped me. But I also wish there was more like actual schooling. So after I moved to this school, I left when I was 16, was the age you leave high school in the UK. I then attempted college at 17, and that did not go well for me. So I left, unfortunately. I had to drop out due to health. And then, aged 19, I started my YouTube channel. So like 7 years or something after I decided I was going to be a YouTuber, I was like, I'm doing it. I'm starting my YouTube channel. It was going really well. It's the page that you're currently watching this on. I don't have a lot of followers. I never got many likes, but I was doing it because it was fun. And it was going really well. I was very consistent with it. I did Vlogmas. So I did Vlogmas and I got like a video out like every 2 days in 2024, I think it was. Then it got to September, October 2025 when my consistency with videos just stopped. My health got really bad. I was rarely leaving the house. I had to start using mobility aids, and we suspected why this was, what was causing all this, but I didn't have a diagnosis. I completely stopped posting to YouTube in late January, early February 2026. And this is going to be the first video that I post since then. When my health got really bad, I was really struggling mentally because I was like, we suspect what is going on, but I don't like self-diagnosing for myself because I think I was diagnosed with autism and ADHD as a child. Like, I was 8. And I think because of that, I am like, I need an actual diagnosis before I say this is what I've got. I'm all for self-diagnosis when done correctly. I think it's so hard to get a diagnosis these days, and I'm so privileged to have had one at 8, especially being AFAB. But when it comes to myself, I think I have too much anxiety when it comes to self-diagnosing. So until I got an actual answer, I was like, maybe it's all in my head. Like, maybe I need to exercise more, whatever. And then about 3 weeks ago, I received a diagnosis of fibromyalgia and hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which were the diagnoses we were suspecting. Now that I've had these answers, I feel like, what's the phrase, like a huge weight has been lifted off my chest. Is that the phrase? Like, I just feel like my anxiety is going to get so much better. And now that I know what is going on, hopefully I can get back into YouTube. I have lots of ideas upcoming. I am bringing back my chatty series. So this was basically where I would chat, and then there'd be music clips where I would be doing stuff, and yeah, there'd be music in the background so you could like watch what I was doing. I don't currently have any series ideas. I'm mainly just doing my chatty vlogs, so that'll be hopefully exciting. I've been doing a lot of creative stuff recently, so there'll be lots of that. So if you like art and crafts, make sure to give me a follow. Hopefully, now that my mental health is a lot better overall, hopefully I can get back into consistent posting, so I'm excited for that. I am always down for feedback and constructive criticism, crying aloud. I can't even speak. As long as you keep it positive and kind, that is all I ask for. Like, I've posted a few videos in the past, and I've had comments like, speech impediment, and why are you even making these videos? And it's like, because I like it. I enjoy it. I know that my voice, like the way I talk, sometimes I stutter, but there's nothing I can do about that. I'm doing this for fun. Maybe one day it can become a career. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. but I enjoy it and I hope one day I can make someone smile. This is going to be a very short one just because I wanted to kind of like explain what's going on. So the overall thing of, or takeaway from this, is that I'm making 12-year-old me happy by becoming a YouTuber. And that is still a dream of mine. So content creation, I love it. I'm on TikTok mainly. I don't really use Instagram anymore, but I am over on TikTok, so hopefully I'll remember to leave my links in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye for now.